it's narcolepsy. That's what it is. You fall asleep. It just. What is it?
I can fall asleep at the drop of the hat. I mean, I can be on a plane and I'm sitting there for 5 seconds and I'll just start to doze off. I could be driving.
Well, what is it? Is it it's a medical thing?
It's a medical condition. I don't know if I don't think it's a disease because you can't catch it, but you become very tired between like hours of 3 and 5 in the afternoons when it tends to happen. And I just start going into kind of a lull and I zone out a little bit. And what I do is, I mean, I'll really like almost go into a state of hypnosis where Ellen?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was just so boring. What?
Oh.
I appreciate it. Thanks a whole lot. Back at you. I want to talk about, I like a lot of things. I'll just start off by saying I like a lot of things, but 2 things I really like a lot I've thought about recently is food and money. I like both of those things a whole lot. They're both good, right? And when you think about it, you need both. You need food to live, and you need money to buy food. So you can't live with just one. You have to have both. And what I realized, though, that you can't eat money at all. No. Which is weird, because some people call money lettuce. They have all these, or cabbage. And although you can buy lettuce with your cabbage. There's a lot of food names. There's like bacon. People, I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never, never let you forget your man, because I'm a woman. W-M. Sorry. Remember that commercial? But how come bacon? I can bring home the bacon. Bacon is, how is money like? Well, bacon when it's greasy, I guess, and you can grease someone's palms. I'm trying to think. When something costs a lot, you say that takes a lot of clams, Or if you want to borrow some money, you say, give me some dough, man. I need some bread to buy some bread. Those are hippies. But the difference really between food and money, just like my mama says, she used to say to me, she said, Ellen, money doesn't grow on trees, little Ellen. And now you and your canary get back in that coal mine and make us some money. You may need food and money to live, but there's one thing that makes life worth living, and that's dancing. Tony, make me shake my onion. I took this because it was sticking out, and I had to find out. What is this? Oh, it quacks.
It's a singing puppet.
Jeff Corwin is here. He can tell us what this is exactly. Yeah. Boy, y'all really get bored in line out there, don't you? And then let's see what we have. A very happy heart purse with a, listening to my DVD, my book on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Valerie. Valerie, you just got some pictures taken, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case you want to pass them out. Pass one down. All right. You're all set, Valerie. Okay, last Thursday something, horrible happened. I'm sure you remember it, and I haven't slept all weekend long. I'm so upset about it. Take a look.
She makes you dance, she's all that. That's Ellen. Ellen. Watch the show and groove on Tony's mixes and flow. Just tune in, Ellen will let you in. You must dance, you might get in a trance. It's always fly.
I don't know how it happened. My chip was stolen. I was getting into that theme song somebody sent in, and it was a groovy theme song, wasn't it? Oh man, I was digging it, and all of a sudden my chip was stolen. I've put posters up everywhere. I have a reward for my chip, and I have also wanted for that whoever that was that came down and got my chip. They're everywhere. Just return it. No questions asked. Just please. I know you're watching because it's a really good show. So I'm sure you have some goodness in your heart. Please, don't eat my chip. Give me my chip! All right, enough of that. All right, let's focus on the positive. I want to thank everybody from their Halloween costume pictures. They've been sending in, and it's because of you, I have a new favorite segment. It's called What Are You Supposed to Be? This is from Carol Burrows. Glim? Andy? All right. From Edmonds, Washington. My son kept a collection of mismatched socks in his closet, and we decided to make a costume out of it. We called him the Sock Monster. Someone else thought he was Static Cling. We like that title as well. Love your show. Here's the Sock Monster. Oh, scaredy Sock Monster. The scaredy Sock Monster. He's a scaredy sock monster. All right, Amanda Castile from Dallas, Texas, wrote in, and she sent this picture. Alex was born into a family of do-it-yourselfers. He took away a bag full of candy that year. Take a look at him. Look at that cute little boy. Oh, yeah. You really nailed that one. Sue Fosick. All right. From, now, how do you pronounce this? I love the Wauwatosa, Wisconsin? Wauwatosa? Are you sure?
No.
That's a fun place to say. Where are you from? Wauwatosa. Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. When I was in the 4th grade, I was sick, and my mom had to go to Toys R Us for my costume without me. I wanted her to buy me the Wonder Woman costume. They didn't have Wonder Woman, so my mom bought me the next best thing, King Kong. This is so sad. Look at that. Can you imagine? You want to be Wonder Woman, and that's what she comes home with? She's crying underneath there. You know she's just sobbing. The other half of the story, somewhere there's a little boy running around wearing Wonder Woman costume. All right, and then we got this email from Wendy Kishimoto from Frederick, Maryland. Dear Ellen, I need your help. My son, who has always loved Halloween, wants to be a walnut this year. I have searched, there they are right there. cute. I have searched high and low for a walnut costume, and I can't find one. I'm not very crafty, so I can't make one that would even resemble a walnut. I was wondering if you knew any people that make props that may be able to make a costume for him. When I asked him what he wants to be for Halloween this year, he said a walnut. At first, I thought he was joking, but then I realized he was serious. Oh, he's serious, all right. I don't know why you're so shocked by that. A lot of kids, when I was a kid, I was a peanut once when I was little. There's a photo of me as a peanut. And then I got hooked on, here I am as a pecan. A lot of people mistook me for a roach and tried to step on me. Oh, mama. And then finally, I was an almond. Oh, I was nuts for years. Well, Tyler from Maryland, you want to be a walnut, and I think we can do that. In fact, we're going to make a new segment in honor of you called We Can Do That. So if any of you are having a problem out there getting something creative or interesting done, whether it's something that may take an hour or days, go to our website, let us know about it, and we're going to do it. So, all right, we have a great show for you today. Amy Brenneman is here. Got a new movie called 9 Lives. Jimmy Kimmel from the Jimmy Kimmel Live Show. Jimmy Kimmel. Also, I love this guy. I've loved him for years. When I started, Animal Planet is one of the best things that ever happened to TV, in my opinion. I love Animal Planet. And so, Jeff Corwin, who is just full of personality, he's got Corwin's Quest. He's backstage. That's one of the animals he brought. He brought a penguin, and he brought something else here that, don't scare us, don't scare us. And he brought something here that I don't know who has been so close to something like this, but it's very exciting. So he brought a bunch of interesting animals. Also, we're going to hear from an 8-year-old boy who had a 111-pound pumpkin stolen off of his porch. Trevor Hoole is going to be here, and he's going to tell his story. Don't go away. When we come back, Amy Brenneman is going to be sitting right there. For 6 seasons, our first guest starred on the popular courtroom drama Judging Amy. Her new movie, 9 Lives, opens nationwide next Friday. Please welcome back to the show, Amy Brenneman. Dress.
Thanks.
It's got a big button right there.
He's got a big button.
It's a large button. Last time you were here, you were pregnant, and how'd that work out for you?
I had a baby.
You had a little tiny baby. That's him?
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He's 4 months.
He's 4 months
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh, that's
That
cute.
was, I have to get him a I have to get him a passport, so I'm actually like holding him up like this. The guy could take the picture.
Is that his passport picture?
Yeah, that's his passport.
Mine looks like that. That's how mine looks. And so, what's his name?
Bodie.
Bodie?
Yeah, Bodie Russell.
I had helped you last time. We asked the audience, we polled the audience, and Vince was the name we had come up with.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
I didn't like it.
No? Not that she doesn't like people named Vince who are watching.
No. I like Vince's.
Yes.
Just for my child.
Didn't want it to be.
Yeah.
And how did Bodie come about?
Bodie, let's see. Well, my husband and I couldn't agree on names. We can't really agree on anything. I went through this whole Old Testament moment. Ezekiel, Zechariah.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about
didn't like that.
Uh-huh.
He came up with a bunch of what I would consider 7th grade stoner names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Rory and, you know. And then he had Bowden on there.
Mm-hmm.
And Bodhi. And then I studied Buddhism. And if you spell Bodhi B-O-D-H-I, it means enlightenment. So I thought that was cool. So that's his name.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
No
Yeah.
pressure on him or anything. But his name is enlightenment.
Well, he looks like a little Buddha right there.
You know, he looks a little enlightened.
He does. He's a fat, happy baby. Look at that. That's enlightenment right there. All right, and then how is this, was the delivery the same as, what's your little girl's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, and how, is it easier the second time?
It was a little easier. It was strange. He was late, as she was, and so my OB says, you know, if he doesn't come by Thursday, we're going to induce.
How late?
He was about a week and a half late. So I had all the hippies come to my house and did acupuncture and drank castor oil and, you know, tried to get it going.
You drank castor oil?
Yeah.
Is that what happens? And the baby just slides right out or
I
something?
don't know. I don't know. The hippies told me to do it, so I did it. And I
Right.
did go into labor and labored at home for a while. And by the time I got to the hospital, I was done. I was fully dilated. And I did weep because it was too late for the drugs. I had a big moment because it was too late.
So you delivered the baby not on drugs?
Well,
on castor oil.
On castor oil.
Yeah.
Well, no, then he just didn't come. I mean, I pushed and pushed. He didn't come. Ended up with a C-section and was in this kind of delicious morphine haze when I met Bodhi. So it was not bad at all.
How was it to me? Because my friend, I've told the story before, was on drugs and the same kind of situation where had to do an emergency C-section,
Right.
and they handed her daughter to her, and she goes, "Good doggy." You're not a doggy. She was like completely. Well, he looks happy and healthy, and Charlotte is accepting and loving because that's a cute little picture. It looks like she's thrilled with him, unless she's an actress. Look at that.
That was right before she kicked him in the head. No,
Yeah.
she didn't. She's doing good. Yeah, she's doing well. She was really fantastic when he was first born, and then at about 6 weeks, just fell apart on us. Just totally fell apart.
Because he was staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that all the time, where they just think, okay, now it's time for them to go.
Yeah, she really fell apart to the point where it was sort of like watching a computer having to reboot. Like she just couldn't deal. And then about a month later, she came out of that, and she's been good.
All right, let's show you a clip of 9 Lives. Not you, because you've seen it. And this looks like such an amazing movie in so many ways. Great cast, great way that it was shot. That's the kind of movie I like to do. Like you just shoot it in 9 takes or 12 takes, and that's it. Set up the clip that you have here. Do you know what the clip is?
I do know what the clip is.
Well then.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
It's like preschool. My turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
I believe this clip is my character is sort of snooping around this funeral. You're not sure who or what or what's going on, and the reveal is that it's the funeral for my ex-husband's wife that he married subsequently, and I think this is when we confront each other.
Okay. And then something happens. Then something happens after that. All right, 9 Lives opens nationwide on October 28th. When we come back, we're going to meet the 8-year-old boy who had his giant pumpkin stolen off his porch. We'll be right back. Oh, our next guest is a smart little boy who took his matters into his own hands when his pumpkin was stolen right off his front porch from Brattleboro, Vermont. Please welcome 8-year-old Trevor Houle. You're a really great, sweet, sensitive, smart boy because of what happened and how you handled it. Not too many people would handle it the way you did. Tell people what happened.
Well, someone stole my pumpkin, and...
Well, wait, so it's on the porch. It's a big pumpkin. It's impressive. You want to show it off?
111 pounds.
111 pounds. Of course, you put it on your porch. That's where you put a pumpkin, right? And then somebody was up near it, right?
Yep, and...
What were they doing?
They're just tapping on it to see if we're real. And...
What'd you say?
I said, what were you doing at my house? And they responded saying, tapping on your pumpkin to see if we're real.
And then?
And then they got in their car, and...
And you wrote down the license plate because you thought they were up to no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wrote down their license plate, and then the next morning, what? It's gone?
It's gone.
And you figured it was those thugs.
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you do next?
Well, my mom called the police, and they said, we'll keep an eye out for it.
Good for them. All right, so you described it. You said it's orange and round, and they took a report?
Yep. And I told my mom I want to write a letter to the reformer.
To the paper there.
Yeah.
So let me read the letter that he wrote to the paper, and it ended up on the front page because of what you did. This is the letter he wrote. This letter is to the person that stole my pumpkin on Friday, October number 7. I'm 8 years old, and my mom bought me a 111-pound pumpkin for Halloween, and you did something I would never, ever do. You stole it like when I was sleeping. This has made me very sad. I was going to carve that pumpkin, and now I can't because you took something that isn't yours. I hope you enjoy this pumpkin because now I can't. You made the wrong choice to steal. Trevor Hoole. Really amazing.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
Then all of a sudden, did someone respond to this?
Someone responded to it, and they said, I think I found the pumpkin on Elliott Street.
Uh-huh. Is it okay?
It's smashed, beat up, rotten.
Oh, that's horrible. That's not right.
No.
Thugs, I tell you. All right, well, what we want to do, because you're just, you're so special that you did that, we want to give you a VIP trip to Not Scary Farms, which will be fun for Halloween, right, to go to Not Scary Farms. Also, I know you're a big fan of the Celtics, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so they gave you a jersey, they gave you a hat and a whole bunch of stuff, and they
Wow.
gave you tickets to go see a game, and also, you know what? Cool, right?
Oh my God.
Also, VIP tickets. You're going to get great seats. So, yeah, and you'll meet the players, and it'll be really fun.
Oh my God.
Also, 111 pounds is a big pumpkin, and when somebody takes something away from you, we want to make sure you get at least that back, if not bigger. So bring out a 175-pound pumpkin. It's going to be yours.
Oh my
Come
God.
on!
Oh my God.
Come on over to it.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
Oh no. I'm dreaming.
Isn't that great?
Thank you.
And then you have a whole kit. You can make anything you want from it, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Trevor.
I don't know how I'm going to get this on the plane.
Yeah, we'll. All right, Jimmy Kimmel joins us after this. We'll be right back. Thank you, Trevor. Our next guest is the host of ABC's hilarious late-night talk show, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Please welcome back to the show, Jimmy Kimmel.
Good times. A kid backstage just sold me 2 tickets to the Celtics for $50. You're like front row tickets. This is the greatest thing.
Did you steal that kid's tickets?
No, but I did steal the pumpkin.
I was going to say, yeah.
I said to him, you didn't really, that pumpkin didn't get stolen. This is all a ruse on your
Yeah.
part, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He had no idea what I was talking
No,
about.
because he's pure and innocent and
I know.
honest, Jimmy. That's why.
He'll grow to be evil. Give
Yeah.
him time.
Yeah. How sweet is that? Wasn't that adorable?
It
that he
was
did
cute.
That?
Yeah, he was.
All right,
He's-
congratulations, first of all, on the 4th season. You just got renewed for your 4th
That is
season.
right. Thank you. It's very exciting, and it's definitely better than getting canceled, which is embarrassing.
Yes.
And I need money, so it's really good.
Yeah.
I owe a lot of people a lot of cash.
It,
I still owe my parents from college. It's really ridiculous. So it's good news for the whole Kimmel family.
yeah, the whole family. And you hire your family, too. Your
I
uncle?
do. My Uncle Frank works on the show.
Yeah.
My cousin Sal works on the show. My cousin Mickey. The whole we've been called the White Wayans.
Uh-huh. I didn't know that.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
I was wondering, because a lot of people ask me when you grow up, were you funny and what were you like in high school? And I found your high school yearbook.
Yes.
And
terrific.
I came across, it's just so interesting. And it really reminds us when you look back that there's always hope. This is you, your high school.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's me right there.
That's you. Conservative looking as can be, right there.
Before I discovered mozzarella sticks, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was about 158 pounds ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Were you athletic in high school?
No.
No?
I played the clarinet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was not, I was not what you'd call, not the big man on campus by any stretch of the imagination.
But were you funny, or were you
I was
Like to
funny.
get attention for the class? Funny class clown?
Yes, I really thought the class was there for me, to listen to me talk. And one day, I had this history teacher named Mr. Mills, and he was a big, bald, like kind of a former Marine type of guy. And he kind of thought I was funny, but not to dominate the class. He pulled me out in the hall, and he said, listen, if you don't quit screwing around, and I swear to God, he said this, you're going nowhere. You better straighten up, buddy. And I sat there and believed him, which he was wrong, by the way. And 4 seasons, Mills.
Yeah.
And then he said to me, you know, these students are trying to learn. And that honestly had never dawned on me before. Because I see them drawing Van Halen logos on their Peachy folders. And
Right.
I was like, you believe that? We're here to learn? Because I'm just here to, you know, fill out the hour until lunch. By the way, it's an old talk show trick, and it's one that I've come prepared for. I actually have obtained your high school yearbook.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
it's the maroon, the What a Maroon 76. Miss DeGeneres, oh, wait, let's see. You are, oh, there you
People
are,
have
right
seen
there.
it. I don't know why you have to show it again.
Well, why not? What
People
the heck,
have
right?
seen it.
There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. You were on the tennis. You were an
Don't even
athlete.
show the tennis picture, please.
The tennis picture
Oh,
is
God.
a good one.
Well, you know what? It's not just my picture that's bad. It's everybody's.
There's an action photo right there.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Everyone has seen it. It's been everywhere, and I really thought no one will ever see this picture. I'm moving the day after graduation, and no one will ever see it.
Boy, were you wrong.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't even try to fix that one piece of my hair that went out thinking nobody would see it.
In those days, you only had so much film when you're in the yearbook staff.
Right.
And whatever picture they took was making it in. It didn't matter if you were blurry. It didn't matter what was going on.
No, that was it. And but like I said, it goes to show you there's hope.
There is hope.
All right, we come back. You brought your Halloween pictures when you were a kid?
I did. I brought my mom actually sent it in.
Okay, good. We'll see that when we come back. We'll be right back. We're back with Jimmy Kimmel, and this is your Halloween costume? Is that what?
That's one of them.
I assume this is you right here, right?
That's me, yeah. I was
All
the
right.
oldest. Me
On this side, the tall one.
Yeah. The clown.
And you're a clown. That's what
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah. I think I stole my dad's pants and cut the bottoms off of them.
Uh-huh.
There's my sister as a mime.
Uh-huh.
And my brother's not actually in costume. My brother's,
He was just really a devil?
he is the devil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Not the devil,
Yeah.
but a little devil.
And I was just talking, you're actually shooting a show today, so you've come
Yeah.
over here to do this, and then you're going to go shoot your show. What do? You have weekends off, and that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
What do you do with your time off?
I spend a lot of time at Costco on Saturday morning. People always think I'm kidding, and I'm not kidding. I love Costco. As I walk through that store, I think, this is why other countries hate us so much, because just walls and walls of things. And people are like, what do you need? You know, what do you need the 30-pack of light bulbs for? Because it's $8. And if I go to the supermarket and the 3-pack is $5, I'm buying the 30. I'm getting the $8. I don't care if I throw them all in the garbage afterwards. I'm getting the 30.
If you go every Saturday and you're buying in bulk, what could you possibly need? If you're what else?
Oh.
What do you buy?
Mostly toilet paper. I go through I don't know if people are stealing it from my house or what's going on, but rolls and rolls of it.
So you're just seen pushing a giant crate with toilet paper on it?
I do. I have a huge shopping cart full of stuff, and whenever they ring it up, it never fits back in the cart. I always get it in, and then it needs 2 carts to go out. It's an amazing magic trick.
So you're a good packer.
I am a good packer,
Right.
and I cook. I do a lot of cooking also.
Yeah, I know. I saw, when you come back, we're going to talk about that, because I saw footage of you. You have a pizza oven in your house, like a 15-foot pizza oven. That's what kind of cook you are.
People don't realize what 15 feet, if you take a foot and multiply it by 15, that's 15 feet.
Yeah.
It's big.
I don't think people realize that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You really did pay attention in school.
I did, yeah.
It has helped you tremendously. All right, Jimmy, thanks for being here. Jimmy Kimmel
Thank you
Live
for having me.
airs 12:05 a.m. on ABC. Jeff Corwin and his animals are going to be here when we come back. We'll be right back. As the host of Animal Planet's Corwin's Quest, our next guest comes face to face with the most fascinating animals in the world. Please welcome Jeff Corwin.
This is actually Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Jeff and Jeffrey.
He's trying to swim right
and
now.
he's trying to swim.
Yes, and well, you brought a bucket.
I did. Do you want to hold him? Would you hold him like this?
I'd love to.
Just don't drop him.
No.
Don't let him bite your nose.
I would never. Hello. I was told not to get too close to your beak.
Yeah, what you don't.
No.
Isn't he cool?
Yeah. Now, can I put him down?
You can put him down.
He'll stay because there's fish here.
Yeah, he loves fish. Here you
Yeah.
go, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
No, you don't want any fish?
Doesn't want the fish?
No.
Hey, now,
There you
I don't know
go.
if you saw March of the Penguins, but they are fantastic, unbelievable little creatures. All right, so tell us about penguins.
This is an awesome penguin. This is a jackass penguin.
There's no need to call it
No,
a name.
that's what it's called, the jackass penguin, because when he makes a sound, it's sort of like a, that's the sound he makes, sounding like a, kind of like a donkey.
When will he make that sound?
Well, probably not that I did it now,
Okay.
you know, now that I ruined it. But these creatures can go to tremendous depths, swimming, flapping with their wings, grabbing all sorts of fish.
That's the only reason they have wings is to swim with.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they walk
Not for flight.
everywhere. They're monogamous.
They're monogamous. They bond for life. Male and female come together. This bird could live 25, 30 years. And they're just tremendous creatures. And as birds go, very smart.
Yeah, really?
Very smart, yeah.
Wow, you wouldn't know that about. But there's, if you haven't seen March of the Penguins, it's
yeah.
amazing. All right, let's see the next one. I want to.
Okay.
I want to get to all of them.
All right,
Do we
so
leave
we'll,
this? I
we'll
don't-
let this guy go.
Yeah, let's not
Here you
leave
go.
that
Here's
here.
our penguin lady right here.
Yeah.
And here's your snack. We pay our people in
How
dead
come she
fish.
can be near the beak?
All right. Now I got something else really cool to show you. Now, of course, we're gonna check out one of my favorite canines, and I knew that you'd love this guy right
Yes.
here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, shh. Come on up. Give him a push up. There you go. Come on. And this right here is a beautiful.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you like. Oh,
It's a wolf.
This is a timber wolf right here. It's a young subadult male timber wolf.
That smells so
And
bad.
he is a very powerful timber wolf
Hi.
odor. But isn't he just precious? And
Yes.
of course,
Wait, how old is it?
I think he's about 6 months in age.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yeah, a baby.
How big will this?
This guy will get out. He's like, I smell prey.
Yeah, I know. He's
So
very.
This guy will someday reach upwards to, a head height this big,
Really?
90 to 120 pounds.
Really?
Very large creature. This is sort of the quintessential
What is
North
it?
American predator.
And are people shooting these things?
They are unfortunately not protected to the level that they need to be. Our natural history, our environment, isn't complete without pinnacle predators. And I think this animal is as much a part of our natural history as like the bald eagle is.
Yeah. All right. So we have to see the next one because I want to see. God, the pause on that. Goodbye. What's the name
Say
of the dog?
bye.
The wolf?
Timber wolf.
Timber wolf.
There you go. See, he's having fun.
All right.
All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to leave these creatures we call the canines, and we're going to check out a feline. This is an awesome
now,
cat.
we both
This is
smell
his
like
pet.
wolf and penguin. Is
I
that?
know. Probably not the best thing. This is a Siberian lynx living in similar habitat to the wolf.
Can I touch that?
I'd be very careful. He tends to bite a little bit.
Well, then I won't.
Yeah.
That looks like the bobcat I keep talking about
Exactly.
at the house. It looks just like the bobcat.
And you asked me a great question. Ask me that question again, because so many people often inquire about that.
I asked him backstage because there's a bobcat on my property in the country, and it kind of is hanging around the house, and I want to feed it because it seems interested in hanging out, and I was wondering if I could feed it because it looks just like
Right.
And why? What would you say?
And you shouldn't. If you're in a situation where wildlife comes and lives in your habitat, enjoy it, but don't mess with it, don't feed it. Because what happens is if this animal gets conditioned to human beings, loses its natural fear and respect for human beings, it puts itself in jeopardy, as well as my kneecap.
Hi, look at that.
Yeah.
God,
But isn't he beautiful?
God,
But you can see.
Now, is this an adult or a baby?
This is a teenager.
so
he's
the-
very much.
the
He's
paws
got
are
another
huge.
15, 20 pounds to go, another foot in length, another 8 inches in height. But this is a creature that is an amazing predator when it comes to living in such tough places. I mean, he deals with the
God.
snow. It's like he's got his own natural snowshoes right there, those big
Can you
mitts.
see?
See that size of those paws
yeah.
right there?
Come here, kitty.
And of course, if you live in a place where it gets really cold and you have frost issues, you don't want a long tail, right?
No,
That could get.
I've always said that.
That could get. That could get frostbite.
Look at that. I wish you could see its eyes. I mean, this is a beautiful creature.
And someday they can actually, an animal this big, when it's an
God.
adult, could take down a deer.
Yeah, no, I've heard. Someone, my neighbors, said a deer went over their fence, and right after that came a mountain lion, and it grabbed the deer and jumped back over the fence with it in its mouth.
This is one of North America's largest cats, second in size only to mountain lions.
Really?
Yep.
It's just gorgeous. All right, we have to take a break. I could do a whole show with you, Jeff. When we come back, we have one more. I won't tell you what it is. One more animal. We'll be right back. All right, I'm here in the audience with Doug McGraw, Vice President of Folgers. Doug, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I enjoy your coffee.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you do.
I'm a big coffee drinker, and
Good,
Folgers is
that's good.
delicious, and it wakes me up
the
in the
best
morning.
part of waking
It's
up.
the best part of waking up, actually. Yes, it is. And what do you have for us today, Doug?
Well, because of Folger's unique tie to the New Orleans area, we wanted to do one more thing, which is to donate $100,000 in Folger's name to the Ellen Relief Fund.
Thank you so much. Doug, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for everything you're doing. I look forward to having that in beignets.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, we're going to deposit this later on.
Okay.
We don't have our ATM machine right now because we needed to have a little runway for our next animal, so I'm going to put it in the ATM machine. Yes, bring it out.
Willie, settle down. Disaster,
Yes.
giraffe in the audience.
And this, how old is this little thing?
This is a beautiful reticulated giraffe from Africa, and she's 5 months old, right? 7 months old. Weighs about 350 pounds. Already is about 7 feet tall. And someday, this gorgeous giraffe will be upwards to 16, 17, 18 feet tall.
Wow. And do they start walking right away when
They
they're
start
born?
walking right away. And as you see, they have these tremendously, it's all right, well, they've got these tremendous long legs. And the other thing that's really cool about these giraffes, and see, he really likes me too,
Yeah,
which
I know.
I love.
I know. He wants to play with you. He wants to be near me, I think.
But you can see he's got that wonderful pattern across his body.
It's amazing. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Jeff, thank you for being
Thank
here. And Jeff Corwin's Quest airs Fridays at 8 o'clock on Animal Planet, and his book, Living on the Edge, is available in bookstores. I want to thank Amy Brenneman, Jeff Corwin, Jimmy Kimmel, and Trevor Hoole. Tomorrow, Meryl Streep and Jason Lee will be here. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.